So we're going to watch the Ironmen win now. So we're going to watch together the last point of NXL Las Vegas Pro Division. Yeah, right there. So this is going to be the last point between the Los Angeles Ironmen and Moscow Red Legion, I believe is their like official name.
Last 3 points. And not getting his G. Oh, they got you.
So we'll watch this and then I'll like, I don't know, talk about it a little bit. Maybe I'll talk over it.
Russians are coming.
Yeah, there goes another dab. Thomas Kim needs to tighten it up as well, too.
All the Ironmen need to tighten it up.
Well, now here's Sergey onto their side of the field. They're just letting the Russians run a racket on him right now. There's 40 seconds left alive. All they need to do.
Oh, here goes the yellow.
Yellow flag on the Russians. They're going to pull out Golev, but not before he gets a kill on both players. I think Golev shot both bodies.
One left alive. Malloy's still alive.
Is there any bodies left alive? Is there any bodies left alive for the Russians?
Is it Dorito one hot? Yeah, Malloy. Oh, no, they just pulled Malloy.
They pulled Malloy. So
Ironman just won their first tournament in 10 years.
Corey Field with the shoulder injury, the last player left alive. He did not start last year, but Corey Hall earned the start, and he's going to be the last player left alive in order to get the first victory in 10.5 years.
Good job, brothers.
Unbelievable. Ironman going crazy in the pits right now, triumphant and victorious. Unbelievable.
Good job, Todd Martinez, man. Good job.
That is what dedication looks like.
That's what hard work
That's
looks like.
what hard work and heart looks like. They were so confident. They bought into the program. They knew how hard it was going to be. They knew they were the underdogs in most of the games that they played this weekend, but they bought into the program. Looks like Corey Hall is going to have a heart attack out there.
I just had a heart attack. You kidding me?
Unbelievable. Hey, man, I wore the shield for 6 years. I know you did too, and I feel really proud of those guys right now.
Was it really 6 years?
5.5.
Wow,
close enough.
Blink.
5.5.
So
man, I'm so happy right now.
I'm speechless
Yeah,
right
so
now. I think we got to give the MVP award to Alex Rodriguez, even though I honestly could make a solid argument.
You can make a solid argument
for a lot of
LJ
those guys.
Sure.
I was going to say Parrish just
A-Rod's
played.
legit. I think Alex Rodriguez, I constantly talk about Alex Rodriguez, and Alex Rodriguez is certainly one of the better players in the league. I mean, I think he's the, like, third best player ever or something, maybe. Like, I think that Alex Rodriguez, because he's a bigger guy, he's not, like, super short and fast. He's kind of got a little bit of chunk weight to him. He's definitely slimmed down recently in the last couple of years. I mean, he was a little chunker there for a couple of years, a long time ago. But because he's not that, like, typical, like, extremely aggressive player, I think that he doesn't get credit for it a lot of the time. So, I don't know. I think because he's in the center and he shoots guys from far away, and he's not bunkering guys and doing these crazy moves a lot of the time, he doesn't really get credit for shooting as many people.
13th at World Cup.
And 10th, I mean, that's the way they've been playing for the last few years, right?
10th overall.
Just barely kind of hanging on, staying in there.
Yeah, and so if you look at the last event that the Ironmen played, Alan Golding is not here. Kyle Spica not here. Trevor Reeser not here. They did have Damian Ryan come back for an event, but if we go back, just 2 seasons.
Yeah, and I was thinking about, like, guys not getting credit. I think about, like, I was talking about Nick, too. Nick Sloviak did such a good job. I think right there in the bottom corner. Yeah, Nick just did a good job. I think that we don't get to see these back guys. They just don't get credit because they're shooting guys from far away and they're not, like, bunkering people and they're not getting all the, like, fancy moves and stuff. Like, I think one of the best players I ever played against is Dave Baines. Dave is not athletic. Well, yeah, Dave's athletic, but he's not... He's, like, big and, like, whatever. It's, Dave's 6'5", 6'6", like 260 pounds. He's a big-ass dude. But, damn, he knows how to play paintball. His shot is on. And, like, just good, right? So it, like, kind of shows that, like, you don't really need to be that small, super fast athletic player. It's very possible to just be, like, that average person that just does a good job. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there's Nick Slaughter. There's Nick right there. I know he was in here earlier, and then I was like, I talk about people, and I think it's weird talking about people when they're here. He did get shot a few times. Wait, what'd you say? I did get shot a few times out of the back for sure. That D side worked me. Yeah, the Dorito side was gnarly. Well, that's the one thing that I say too, is that we said, I think I said this last time we were talking about Ironman doing well, is that it's hard to see when like the back guys are doing well, but like if you're on one of the better teams and you're playing every single point and you're one of the last guys alive, I mean, you're doing something right, you know? Like you're winning points and you're the last guy, so something's got to be going well. It's just hard to see over the webcast. I think when we're in person, it's a little bit easier to see that stuff, but through video, it's just a little bit hard to pick up.